Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. We are talking about a challenge. So I am doing a $20 to $5,000 challenge. If you haven't heard of this before, there's a lot of other creators who do this. One who I've been following and I really enjoy all of her content is Rebecca Allison. She's a reseller and I will tag her below. She is right now doing a challenge of $5 into $10,000 so that she can remodel her new house. So that's super cool. I want to do five. I want to do $20 into $5,000 because my husband and I are going on a anniversary trip. It's the 1 year anniversary of our marriage in January, and we want to go and celebrate that. Most of you don't know, I don't think I've mentioned this on this channel, that we've had a very difficult year. My husband went into remission for cancer in May of 25. He was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, a type of cancer, in October of 24. And so we were engaged at that time, and our wedding changed from 100 to 200 people with like the wedding I dreamt of at the church that we met at, with all of our friends and family, to a wedding that had about 50 people, where my husband wore a mask and he was bald because of his cancer, and lots of my friends and family couldn't come because we had to reduce the numbers so he wouldn't be exposed to people. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional because it was just a hard time. I loved my wedding. I don't regret any of it, but it is still thinking about like how my wedding was so different from what I thought it was going to be is a lot. So that's not exactly what we're talking about, but we are talking about our anniversary. And just so I don't forget, so you don't get worried, he's in remission, praise be God. He went into remission in May. We would still really appreciate prayers. If this cancer comes back, it's typically deadly. So we're kind of afraid every single day that it will come back, but we are trusting the Lord that it will be good. So, like I said, we're not talking about that, but that's just where my head is right now. Thank you for bearing with me in that. So because we've had a very tumultuous year, we want to celebrate really big for our 1 year anniversary, and we are going to go just somewhere in the United States and stay at a little cabin and just have a nice little time together. And I want to see if I can raise $5,000, or not raise, but turn $20 into $5,000 by January, which is so soon. So that we can put that towards our vacation. And I don't even know if we would really use $5,000, but we're already going to have to dip into our savings to just go on this vacation. And that's okay with us because this is really meaningful to us, but it would be nice if we could not touch our house fund or our baby fund or our adoption fund so that we could go on this vacation. So let's see if we can do it, guys. If I don't hit this by January, we're gonna push it and see when I can hit it. I think the goal will be by my birthday. If I can't hit it by January, I wanna hit it by May. My birthday's in May. So this is what's up. So let me give you the rules. So I had $20, and you'll see this in the video. I have $20, and I took it to a Goodwill bins, and I purchased $20 worth of clothes and goods. I think it's clothes and shoes. And then I want to sell those things and use that money to go towards the goal of $5,000. I'm not going to add any other clothes into this bundle. It's just going to be these specific clothes. Then once we sell it, I will take that money and go purchase more clothes, and then it'll snowball effect into hopefully $5,000 by January. It's currently November, the first week of November, so. This is supposed to be the quarter of the highest sales, so let's see if we can do it. So right now I have around me the things I picked up from the Goodwill bins, and I will show you right now what the Goodwill bins was like. So here we're looking at a bin of shoes and didn't find a whole lot here. You see that like I'm picking up a few of these and putting them back. And these looked okay. I know that Rebecca Allison really likes selling Brooks, so I put them in my cart. And after I sorted, I actually put them back, so I didn't end up getting those. Yeah, and I kind of looked around. Didn't really see anything very interesting here. And here I started sorting through everything I had grabbed to see if it was worth anything. This can go for about $20. Not sure if I want to get these yet. But look at these. Oh my goodness. Look at these. I found two pairs of those. And they're cool. These are gonna be what makes me money. These are cycling shoes. They've got the little, where is it? Little brace right there. My sister cycles, so I thought that they looked familiar. I'm gonna have to wash them up, but I think even with some staining, they would still do good. And then I found a bunch of Madewell and Lulu. This is a Lulu jacket. Yay! And some brands I don't really know about yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. And then what did I find down here? Everlane. Like one bin had 3 pieces of Everlane, so that was cool. So see how I do. Okay, so as you saw, it was not really that crazy when I was there. I was in Houston and yeah, not that crazy. I was like, I was able to be first in a couple of bins when they were coming out. Normally I do not touch new bins. I let the other people do that because it's like a fist fight to get good stuff, and I'm just not about that. I have tried to be in there. It is, and I'm like a feisty person, but I don't want to be in that. So good job, Rebecca Allison and all the other people that are in there like fighting tooth and nail to get their stuff. It ain't me. So, but I did, because I was still able, like it was chill enough that I could get into those new bins. I did find some stuff that other people overlooked. And then also, if you just dig, you can find good stuff. So these are things I'm really excited about. So hopefully my sister Gabby is listening. Don't judge this, because like that's not gonna show you what these are. These are cycling shoes. I said I hope my sister Gabby's listening because Gabby is a cyclist and she does spin all the time. And she unknowingly taught me that this is a really expensive brand of cycling shoes. So they have the little thing right here that it clips on, and these can go for like $70 on Poshmark. I haven't checked other platforms, but just Poshmark. And I know that this is really dirty, but I really think that I can clean this up really easily. I think I can put it in some OxiClean, and I think it'll still go. I mean, I think it'll still make at least $30, even if it is damp, because there's shoes that you only wear to spin in. And I know that we all want to have really cute stuff when we wear that, but I think people wouldn't mind having to steal. So they're a TM brand cycling shoe, and I don't have the size. Oh, there it is. US 11. So what's also really cool about cycling shoes is obviously there's not much wear on it because the shoe itself is not on the ground. So I thought that was cool. That'll be really exciting because it's from the bins. I probably put $2 into it. My bins is $2.49 a pound for clothes and shoes, and they let me put shoes in with my clothes, which in the Dallas ones, they're very strict and did not let me to do that. So let me know, is that different for you guys? Like, are your people really strict? Is it beneficial to like separate them? Is there like a better rate for shoes? I'm not sure. Let me know. These are really cool. These are the brand Shoes of Prey, and they are actually out of business, which makes them a little bit more sought after. They've got a cool, it looks like cow, is that what they call it? Cow hair? Cow hair. I hope that's not right. I hope that's right. Cow hair design with this leopard, which is so in right now, and a cute little red heel. It is like, I don't have the block for this, so I'm gonna have to fix that. I hope it's not expensive. you know, you guys know I'm new to this, so I don't know if these things are expensive and if maybe I should have put them back. I don't know. Let me know if I made a mistake. But they're $39.50. They're in really good shape other than the heel issue. So we'll see if we can get that fixed. But I expect to get like 50 from those. Well, let's say I expect that if I can get them fixed, that they would go for 50, and then likely I will have a higher cost of goods than $2 because I would have had to have them fixed. So most likely I will make more like 20, I'm guessing. So we'll see if that's right. These are awesome. Do you see that? They're like, I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. They're like, oh, what's that called? A pogo stick. They're like a pogo stick, but for real shoes. And you know what's crazy? They are like for foot pain. Like they're almost like, I'm totally blanking. Like prescribed footwear for foot pain. Like if you are on your feet all the time and you have foot pain, so like nurses or people who work like a production line, things like that, and they're by the brand Z-Coil. And when I picked these up, I went by the rule of if it's weird, you pick it up. And girl, this is weird. So actually, I should have picked up two. There was another pair and I left them. So if you think that's crazy, you let me know. But yeah, so this giant Z-Coil shoe looks like a men's, and it's a size men's 12. So a little bit of a big men's size, but not too big. I think that's like better than doing it small. So we'll see if that sells. They're also going for like 75. So cute little Free People shirt, size small. Got a cute little design there. I think I could get maybe 15 out of that profit. I'll try to give you what I think profit will be, not the price that they're going to be listed for, which is different from my other videos. So, okay, this is an extra small cropped turtleneck, and it is 100% cashmere. Free People. So, extra small, not the best size, but because it's 100% cashmere, I do need to sweater shape it. But because it's 100% cashmere and it's an awesome, very like stand the test of time design, I think I could probably get 30 profit out of that. Then this is fun. I just had to pick it up. It's a Rolling Stones crop t-shirt. It's a size large. It's I would say it fits more like a medium. I bet I can get 15 on that. And I'm relying on memory for some of these things, so we'll see. Okay, this is, oh my gosh, that's so hard to read. Okay, I don't see a brand on this, and I think I had a difficulty with this when I was sourcing it at the Bends, but it is a really cool style, and I looked up the brand, and it was a good brand. So this is what the tag looks like. If you know the brand, you let me know, and I'll see. If I remember, I'll put it in here. But it is this awesome, small, like, what do you call that? Like button-down dress. I love it, and it has a belt with it, terracotta color, beautiful. And if I remember correctly, it's gonna go, what's this? Size 2. It's gonna go for about 50 on Poshmark. So I will probably make 20 from that. Okay. Oh, this one I was so excited about. This is from one of those new bins that I was able to sneak into. And it is a set. It is a sweat set of this like off-white cream Everlane in size large. And it's this awesome pair of tapered sweatpants with the hoodie. And if for any of these, like this would make a really good Christmas present. So if you guys are interested for yourself for a Christmas present, let me know and I will give you a discount for being one of my YouTube subscribers. But you do need to be subscribed, so please subscribe. So this is the hoodie that matches it. So cute. And it's got this really cute tag back here. Very like high quality, last you a lifetime kind of thing. Love that. Okay, this one, I have so many friends that have babies. so many friends. So I know that these can go for some money. This is a sleep sack by Luxe Dream series is what they call it. And it's a 2 to 4T. She's long. And I nannied for a little while and took care of a 2-year-old, and he still was in a sleep sack. So I know that 2-year-olds still use them, just depending on what works best for the family. So, I didn't say either of the things. So the sweat set, the hoodie and the sweatpants, I could probably list for 50 to 60, and I'll probably make like 20. I'll say 20. We'll kind of lowball it, because last time I didn't lowball it, and I was disappointed in my like cost profit analysis. This is just like incredibly light. I figured it could sell really well on my my little booth. I have a booth over here in East Texas, so people can see, like, I like having the variety. People can see what the item is, pick it up, feel it, try it on. It like helps things sell that struggle to sell online, that like you really can't tell like how cool it is unless you touch it. And also some brands that aren't the best, you can still sell pretty well on that avenue. So this is not a great brand, but it's a bodysuit, and it's this pleather with this cool little cutout right here. Very like club vibes. Does anyone say that nowadays? Shows you how much I club. Awesome tie by the brand Akira Collection, and it is 100% silk. I have not had the chance to look this up. You know what I just did? I just forgot to tell you the sleep sack. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. The sleep sack is probably gonna go, I can imagine, for at least 30. I have not looked that one up. For at least 30, and I will make 15. And that bodysuit, let's say I mark it at 10, and it might get 5. So we'll see how that goes. This tie, I don't know the value. I haven't looked it up, but I would guess that I'll get 20 out of it. Maybe it'll go for 30. We'll see. If you guys know that brand and you're either like, girl, you are not gonna get 20, or you're not gonna get 15, or whatever it is, please let me know. Or you're like, girl, you are gonna get so much more than 20. I would also love to hear that. I would like to hear that one more personally, but you know, this one was a really cool find. I picked it up and I was like, this could be nothing, could be very, very cheap, because like it's kind of almost see-through, or it could be designer. It's one or the other, and it is designer. So very cool piece right here. This is going for about, what's the brand? Louisa Baborian. Extra small. It is elastic though, so I could see it fitting a small. And it's just this beautiful, kind of peachy beige skirt. Skirts are so in right now. I really love it. It's so cute. I would so wear it. This is like my type of thing. Like, I'm very like boho princess. I think that's funny. You probably don't think I dress that based on what I wear in these videos, but thanks, Sasha. Cat had to make an appearance. But yeah, really excited about that one. It can go, even though it's such a tiny thing, it can go for $50. So my profit for that will probably be $20. This one was another one I wanted to sell in my locals booth, and it is just a puffer jacket, puffer vest. It is Shein. I would not normally pick up Shein, but I did for my booth. It's a size small. I guess people will pay for used Shein. I don't know. But I could maybe get, let's say 5 out of that, set on market at 15, and see where it goes from there. My husband's pulled up, so he might walk in and interrupt us for a second, so just bear with us. This is a fun little style piece, because I still don't know the brand. I've looked into it, but haven't found it yet. It doesn't have it doesn't say the name. So it's just a cable knit sweater, gray, medium, and then it's got these awesome little cutout details in the back. Let me see what the material makeup is. Hey, sweetie. I'm recording.
Oh.
But you can come through. Just
Smells good in here.
huh?
It smells good in here.
Good. Well, it's 100% something, but it is in a different language. So the brand is GU, and this is, oh my goodness, can you read that? If you guys have ever heard of that, you let me know. So style-based piece, it's gonna go in my booth. I'll list it for 20 and see if it sells, maybe I'll get 10 out of that. And this is for my husband, or am I gonna sell it? I don't know. He's looking at me.
You can sell it.
Oh, he said I could sell it. It's nice. I guess I should. Since it's going towards our anniversary vacation. Chaps, just very chill. Could fit a girl if she wants to do the oversized pinstripe, your boyfriend shirt situation. So I'd say 15 for that. Okay, someone else. And then this is a good brand. I looked it up, but I cannot recall right now like what it was going for. But this is the brand, and it is Denim and Flower by Ricky Singh, and it's a USA medium. Thank you, baby. So another, I would say, set it at 20, get it, let's see if we can make 15 out of it. And then I was excited to find this one. I picked it up and I was like, you know, I feel like this is cute, and couldn't find a tag on it, and I was like, oh, well, even if there's not a tag, I can always use another rain jacket, especially for, you know, the price it's going to cost me, which is like $1 or $2, it depends. So I picked it up, I looked around, I was like, yeah, I just can't find the tag. And then I can't remember if I was going back through my things over on the side to determine what I was going to get and what I wasn't going to get. And then I found the Lululemon logo. So that'll make for some mommy. And I haven't checked the style on it, but I would assume list it for 30, get 20. Get 20 out of that. I don't know if that's really gonna work. We'll see. We'll say that for now. Oh gosh, I love the feel of cashmere. It's so nice. I was born to be luxurious. So this is a small green 100% cashmere hoodie by Charter Club. So, and I've heard it's not like the best style-wise, but goodness, it's so soft. I don't think you can get over how soft it is. It's a small. I need to do a little bit of sweater shaping. So, I can imagine I'll get 20 out of that. Let's go between 30 and 50. This is just a very simple, made well, short sleeve button-up, collar button-up. And I imagine I can get 15 of this, size small. This is a fun piece. It is the brand, I feel like it cusses in this, so. Life is too short to not wear Billy Bones. Oh, that's funny. There was some other piece that I picked up that said the F word. Yeah, it's by Billy Bones Club. It was made in Melbourne, Australia, which I have heard it is always, the rule of thumb is pick up something if it's from Australia. It's just rayon and nylon, but it is going for like a decent amount. And it's got this really fun, eclectic, grungy, you know, print on it. So I imagine I can make 20 or 30 on that. I'll list it between 50 and 60. And then this was something I was going to keep, and I am not sure yet if I'm going to keep it or not. It's by the brand Elle, and it is large. It's just got a nice square neckline. It's kind of tunic shaped. It's got just some nice details to it. Kind of Y2K-ish, I think. If I decide to list it, then I wouldn't make much. I might consign it or put it in my booth. So let's just say I would make 5 out of it. Not a whole lot, but yeah, all that cost me $20. And just with these shoes, I'm gonna make $20 back. So hopefully that goes back in and we snowball like you know we want to, and we get to 5,000, and then my husband and I get to have a fancy dinner or a couple fancy dinners. I don't know. Or just do things we wouldn't normally do or just not pull from our savings at all for this vacation. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And stay tuned. I'm going to keep this up. I'll make it a little playlist in my account. And I encourage you to let me know, like, which is your favorite. I think my favorite, I really like the the hoodie sweatpants set from Everlane. So that might be my favorite. Yeah. But yeah, let me know which one's your favorite. And if you're not already subscribed, please do that. I'm a young channel trying to blossom. So help me do that. Thank you. Bye.